Focused Hands here. Happy holidays or Christmas Eve for all of you. So we are revisiting the PSA Rock 5.7, the holster. And in this episode, I want to update my handheld firearm, my hold, because originally I was holding like this. That's actually not very good. And thank you to the subscriber that pointed that out, that the way I was holding actually, was making me much more inaccurate than I wanted to be. I'm going to slide this over some. Before we begin, I got a couple things to talk about regarding the 5.7, this holster you see it in, and this mag release here. To begin with, the holster that I used, or that I'm using currently, is a IWB left hand from Urban Carry. It's 209L. And the reason why I got this is because I cannot find a holster specifically for the PSA Rock, mainly because it's kind of new and, it's not one of those well-named, well-known Glocks or Berettas or staccatos, if you will. It's a firearm for the common man, decently priced and ergonomically sound. Very good firearm. Now, what I did do is I measured the barrel length of the PSA Rock 5.7, and I measured the barrel length of the FN 5.7 Mark II, and realized that, one was 4.8, and the other one was 4.7, being the PSA Rock 5.7. And I went on Urban Carry and found that they actually sell a IWB and OWB with RMR and laser cutouts if you want laser or flashlight. I don't really need a flashlight, but they have that option, both if you need it or none if you don't, available for the FN 5.7. So knowing that the barrel lengths were compatible, I bought this version 209L to try at the house, and when you bring them together, mate, perfect fit. As you can see, I got a little bit of space here from the bottom, which I like. When I was at the range, I actually shot this and put it back in the holster. It didn't really get super hot down near my groin area. That it's there, but it's not like super hot that you can't put the gun back in the holster. So I just want to talk a little bit about that. You can find this, like I said, over on Urban Carry, leather holster with the Kydex locking system. I thought was pretty cool. Anyway, to get on with the video, and while we're all here, the way I'm holding my 5.7, it used to be like this. And I got turned so you can see it. Used to be like this, and you notice how much space, and someone can just push the gun left or right. If I had an extra set of hands to help me do this, so to demonstration, that'll be great, but I don't. How I'm going to hold it now is that when I draw the gun, I'm drawing the gun up now. I'm taking this trigger finger from my right hand. I'm going to place it on the trigger guard, take these fingers here from my right hand, curl them over my left hand shooting hand fingers, and this thumb is going to go right onto that sandpaper there, and I'm going to go right on target. And that is a very strong hold. It's a very strong hold. So you might ask yourself, why would you put your finger here in front of the guardrail? Like, why don't you put it somewhere over here, or have your thumb somewhere over here? Well, I can tell you, I have my mag release, since being left-handed, my mag release is on the right, not the left. If I was shooting right-handed, then the mag release obviously would be on the left and not the right, because I'm right-handed, right? But I'm left-handed, so, I want my magazine on the right so that I can pop it quick and throw another one in and get back to work. And that brings up another issue with pistols in general, or firearms in general, which I get to at a later date. So that's why I can't put, my fingers in this location, because I'll actually hit that mag release, and that's obviously not good. So the name of the game is to draw it up, trigger finger right, grip right onto the receiver, and we're gonna fire. So I'm gonna try a couple of these, just not trying to aim at the white dot, but just pulling it up quick and getting into work like that. Go. And it's super intuitive. The brain works so well that you can get things relatively quickly. Look how close. I'm a little off. I need to slide it forward just a little bit more, but that's still pretty good. But I'm gonna get in that sandpaper and be ready to go. Go. Get in that sandpaper. Am I in the sandpaper? I am. So, it's super intuitive that you can learn things so quickly with practice and just pulling and drawing. And you can pick these things up well. Affirmative tests or confirmational tests for me will be now to take it to the range to see if this pull and hold will increase my accuracy. I think that it will maybe do a tenfold increasement in accuracy. Shooting down the white, and that's where I want to shoot, is that white dot in the middle and that white dot on the brain. Gonna white dot on kidney, white dot on kidney. That is my goal by the end of all of this focused arms training, is to be proficiently shooting and hitting white dots instead of in the red. Red is fine for now, but the white dot is the ultimate goal, to hit targets dead on. But yeah, so let me know what you think about the new hold that I got going on. I mean, it just feels so much more sturdy than this. This just feels weak at this point. This feels great. And I can kind of control this. It's really hard to move this. It's very easy to move this way. Very hard to move this due to having two wrists locked in place. So I can really push this thing forward and thrust if I need to. So let me know what you think down in the comment section. Again, I'm not a professional at it. I'm just someone trying to educate myself and train and, be a more effective shooter and self-defense and recreationally. And I think you should all do the same. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Protect your two-way rights. Don't give up your guns. And stay safe out there. Peace.